Configuring super users and read-only administrators on the Palo Alto Firewall. If you're struggling with that, this video will be able to help you. Let me show you on the computer. So guys, in this video I want to show you the configuration of the administrator password and also a password for somebody who just needs to have read-only access to the firewall. So let's start. To configure the administrator password first, you have to go to Device and then under Administrator, and here you can go to Add. Administrator I'm going to just call my admin or my new admin. Authentication profile, leave none because it's going to be a local authentication. Password, I just gonna, here you can see that there's a minimum password length of 8, so we need 8 characters. Administrator type, this is the important one. You can have either dynamic or role-based. The dynamic ones, they are inbuilt, the built-in administrative access to the firewall. In this case, if I select here, I'm going to see super user, device administrators. In my case, I want to create a new super user, so I'm just going to choose super user. You can take a look in the internet in Palo Alto what these ones are and what they do. I'll leave a link below so you can see a link to the documentation from Palo Alto. Then you have the role-based. These ones that you can create. I still haven't created any. Well, these ones, they came with the Palo Alto, my configuration. I'm going to create a new one for the other user. For the administrator user, I'm going to just use the dynamic one, the super use that Palo Alto offers me. You can also create a password profile if you want. Let's do one. Password profile, I'm just going to click here to create a new one. And my profile. And I just want to change here the required password change period. I want the administrator to be able to have to change the password every 180 days. So more or less every half a year. The rest I'm just going to leave like this. I press OK. And then it's already chosen my profile. I just press OK. And then here it's going to show my new administrator password. About this password profile, where do I find this? If you click here, you're going to see that my profile has been just created. Of course, it's not active yet, so you need to commit. But before commit, I want to create now a new administrator, a new user. Now it's going to be an operator. And this operator should only be able to see the monitor tab. And that's it. Just to see whatever is being blocked. Sometimes I have in my company some server administrators. They just want to see, okay, is my source server sending something? Is it something being blocked at the firewall? Which ports are the server using? Sometimes they don't know, but the firewall of course shows. Where is it? I don't have to, here, 2 port. In this case I have 2 ports here because it's ping. I only have ping monitored, but sometimes if the server is using something else, it's going to be showing here the number of the port that's been used. Now going back to the configuration, I first need to set an admin role where I will define what the user is supposed to see. So I just say my operator, and the operator doesn't need to see the dashboard, doesn't need to see the ACC, the monitor will leave, but I want my operator only to see the traffic, not threads or URL filtering, because I think it just confuses. An operator doesn't need that usually. So I'm just gonna take them out, click, 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 click. This one we also don't need, the packet capture. When it shows a symbol like this, not a cross, but it's a lock, you just have to click again. Oops, sorry. Just need to click again, it's gonna be a cross. A lock means that the person is gonna have a read-only access to this field or to this menu. There, red. I want everything red so that it doesn't confuse the operator, that the operator can see everything. Policies, they don't need. They don't need, the operator doesn't need to see which kind of policies I set. The objects also, they don't need. Network and devices, they don't need at all. Now under privacy, this is something that you need to take a look to know. If you don't set the full IP addresses under privacy. In the monitor, they are only going to show you the network. They are not going to show you the IP address. So this one is important to be set to be left in green as a check. This one also, if you use user login, user identification, user ID, this one we don't need. So these two I usually leave. These two, and the rest I just comment out. Just everything red. So as a summary, I have only monitor, logs and traffic. This is important. And for them to see everything under the monitor tab, I have privacy, I have show full IP and show username enabled. Just press OK. Now my new role has been created. So I go back to administrator. Now I can just create my new operator. Password like this. In this case I have to choose here role base, and then I'm going to choose my operator profile. Password profile, I'll choose 1. So the operator needs to change the password every 180 days too. Press OK. It says here custom role base administrator. I'm going to commit this. And then I'm going to log in with my new operator so you can see what the operator sees. Great, so my commit is through. So let's go log out and then log in now with the I don't want this, I want my operator. No, my new operator, I meant. I think it was like this. Log in. Okay, I think I got the password right. I was not sure anymore. So guys, here on top you can see now that the operator only can see the monitor. Just click on do not show this again. So they cannot see the monitor, but they still can see the whole IP address. And if I click here resolve hostname, I don't think I have DNS configured now, but if I had, they would be able to see the names of the that's configured on this IP address. Yeah, so you can see for them the interface is very clean. They only have one tab on top and only traffic in an unified. This unified here actually means that if you had traffic, URL filtering, threads, under unified you can see everything together. But since the operator only sees traffic, the unified and traffic, they're going to be the same. So actually the operator can just ignore this one and only use the traffic one. Yeah, I think that's it. So guys, that's it. If you liked the video, you got some value from it, just give me a thumbs up or a like. Subscribe to the channel. It's gonna help more people to get to see a video like this. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.